Hello, my miracles, and welcome to another episode of Coffee and Crime, episode 51, Joe Metheny. So, grab your coffee and let's talk some crime. Please be advised that the crimes I'm about to tell you are brutal and grotesque. Viewer discretion is advised. Joe Metheny was anything but tiny, but that was his nickname. He stood 6'1", 450 pounds. Joe kept a steady job as a forklift driver. He spent most of his time drinking and had a steady addiction to crack cocaine and heroin. Joe also would live with groups of homeless men in makeshift camps around South Baltimore. According to my research, his first victim was Kathy Magsner in 1994. She was strangled and buried in a shallow grave. 6 months later, he dug her up, placed her head in a box, and threw the rest of her body in the trash. In mid-November of 1996, Kimberly Spicer was his next victim. She was stabbed to death, and he hid her body at a pallet factory site for over a month. On December 15th, Joe asked a friend to help bury the body. However, that friend went to the police, and the police arrested him and charged him that same day. On December 8th, before his arrest, Rita Kemper had been doing drugs with Joe in her trailer when he made advances towards her. She refused and ran out of the trailer. He chased after her, dragged her back to the trailer, beat her, and attempted to assault her. Thankfully, Rita escaped. Joe's chosen victims were young white sex workers who were addicted to crack cocaine and heroin. Joe Metheny claimed to have killed 3 prostitutes in Baltimore, although there was no evidence other than his confessions. All in all, he was said to have killed up to 10 people. Tried in 1997 for the kidnapping and attempted assault of Rita Kemper, Joe was given a sentence of 50 years. He was acquitted of attempting to murder her. He was also sentenced to death in 1998 for the murder of Kimberly Spicer. At his hearing, he stated he committed the murders because he, quote, got a rush out of it. Also, in that same year, Joe pleaded guilty to murdering and robbing Kathy Magsner. He received a life sentence. His death sentence of the murder of Kimberly Spicer was overturned and reduced to life without parole in 2001. On August 17th, 2017, Joe Metheny was found dead in his prison cell at the Western Correctional Institute in Cumberland, Maryland. He was 62. Good riddance to an evil man. While it's stated all over the internet that Joe Metheny had killed his victims and ate them or served them to other people as hamburgers, this has not been confirmed. Some of my research has said that during his confessions, he did confess to eating his victims, but I want you to know I am unsure that this is all true. All I know is that people lost their lives to a very evil person. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click that like button. And if you're not a miracle and want to be, click that subscribe button and watch a miracle happen. I'm Miracle Girl for Coffee and Crime. We'll see you next time.